Cancer, welcome back to a new Tarotscope. A Tarotscope for the moon cycle, the 15th of June to the 13th of July 2026. So we've got a lot going off in this period. We've got a lot going off. It's going to be the new moon in Gemini. It's also going to be a full moon in Capricorn. We've also got the summer solstice, so obviously that is the 15th of June, the start of this reading. This is, when is it? It is the 30th of June, and it's also strawberry moon, which means it comes around when the strawberries are harvested. And we've also got the 21st of June, which is the summer solstice, and it's going to be in Cancer this time. Yeah, it's going to be in Cancer. So a lot going off. Let's see if any of these mean anything to the readings. So remember, the new moon in Gemini, it's all about communication. Communication is the key. And the full moon in Capricorn, which is around about the 30th of June, we're looking at the end of a tough cycle. So it's in my sense, it's the middle of a cycle, isn't it? I start my cycles with the new moon and finish with the new moon. So the full moon is kind of the middle of a cycle, if that said. So round about the 30th of the month, there could be some struggles going off. And then we've got a new moon in Cancer on the 14th of July, which I'm not going to go into on this reading. We'll talk about that more on the next one. So, Cancer, what have we got for you this period? I've just got the general Rider-Waite deck to give you your reading today. And I'm also going to use the Cosmic Zodiac by Jenna Delagro Telegrade. Telegala, is it? Sorry, Jenna. There we go. I do apologise, Jenny. Your cards are beautiful. So, yeah, we're going to use those cards as well as a little bit of guidance. What else? What we've got then for you, Cancer, this month, this moon cycle that's got a lot going off in there. Yeah? So, there you go. We have completion at the beginning. So, it's the start of a cycle. So, I said it's going to be the middle. The 30th of June is going to be the middle of a cycle. This is the start of your cycle. Yeah? This is the start of your cycle. The bottom of the deck is over here. So, some old wounds maybe that need to be healed. That's the Ten of Swords. Yes, it's pain, sadness, and maybe wounds or old wounds that need to be healed through this process. But stuff will come in to help you. Yeah, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles. We need to have that opportunity and that prosperity coming in. Something needs to come in and give us that guidance to start thinking about healing these old wounds. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the setback energy. This is possibly the struggles that you're going to start hitting at the middle of this cycle. Yeah, at the middle of this cycle. Which is, yeah, these are going to be the setbacks through this old wounding that you're going to have to be. You're going to have to start showing some ambition to get over these, but there will be some setbacks along the way. Bottom of the deck? Ooh, yeah, carrying on with those setbacks, the Chariot in reverse. So it's going to be, yeah, you're going to have some doubt in there. So you're going to feel like you're not moving in the right direction. Yeah, so we need to get over this energy through this period. This is that setback energy that you're going to have for this first period to the new moon. Sorry, the full moon. Yeah, through to the 30th of June. And hopefully it will start picking up once that full moon is gone and you're going back to this period. So should we have a card to help us with some of these reversals? I've got the Emperor in reverse. So feeling like you're losing your power, which is going to happen if you are struggling with setbacks and things like that, that you're still struggling to get over this this bit here. But we have got this. There is some happiness to come. Yeah, there is some happiness, positivity. This will come out of the clouds, giving you that clarity you need to be able to move yourself forward. Yeah, so it's going to be probably deciding where we're at. What pains are we going to get over? Yeah, Cancer. What is it we're going to try and heal? And around by the end of the month, by the full moon, we're going to hopefully have got over some of these setbacks, and we might need to start moving forward. Yeah. Let's have a look. For the full moon, so we have a card from the full moon onwards. Yeah. Just to get my dates right. A card from the full moon onwards. So it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, regret. Oops, not in the deck, is it? It's don't be regretful. You've got to make sure you get this work done. It's not really helped, has it? The Devil, we're in fear energy. So maybe it's looking, it's looking that these setbacks energy is going to carry on through this full moon. This cycle is looking like this cycle. Yeah. Where was that card gone? Where is that card gone? I've lost the card. The moon card that I was using. Oh. Ah, there it is. So it's the new moon, it's communication is key. And then the full moon in Capricorn, which is where it's a tough end of the cycle approaching. So maybe this is the set, maybe I've got this wrong, that this is the middle of the cycle and we're still going to have this tough period leading up to the end of this new moon cycle, which is what this reading is. So there's going to be a lot going off. We've got a lot of fears, a lot of struggles going through to get through this core wounding, this old wounding that we need to sort out. Yeah. So there's a lot of work to be done. By the end of the cycle, where we're going to be at? I think we're going to need some quiet contemplation. You're going to have done a lot of work there. A lot of work. So I think it's some solitude, some guidance, some contemplation at the end of this cycle. I think you're going to need it. You're going to need that rest and solitude. Yeah, by the end of this cycle. Maybe you want to book a Reiki session with me at the end of this cycle. So any time around the 14th of July would be a great time to start thinking about, getting yourselves back to rights after this roller coaster of a month it's looking like. Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Well, hopefully, I'm sorry, it's going to be it's a tough month. It's a tough cycle. I do apologise for that, but there's not much I can do about it. Hopefully, you'll get to this solitude stage and you'll be able to start picking up for the next cycle. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I didn't pull a Zodiac card, so let's try and get that in as well. Oh, to help us with this hard work we're doing. Oh, let's have a look. Earth, grounding and stability. So this is what we're really going to need through this month cycle. Grounding and stability. It's going to be a roller coaster month. So let's keep grounded through this period. Keep yourself stable. Try not to go flying off the handle, as it were. And we got Venus at the bottom there. Love, romance, want. So make sure your needs are met during this period. I think this is more self-love, yeah? Self-love, looking after yourself through this period, making sure you're nicely grounded and you can look after yourself, yeah? This is self-love, I think, personally. That's what I'm getting. Right, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a great big like. Put a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know where you're from, what your star sign is, and how you felt about this reading. Hopefully you can get through whatever you need to get through without it being too bumpy. Just concentrate on the oracle cards and hopefully that will help you through it and you'll get there by the end of the cycle. It is a cycle, so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now. Pisces, welcome back and thank you for joining me for this month's Tarotscope. And it's going to be the 15th of June to the 13th of July. And what have we got for you? Well, we're starting out... Oh, that's not the right card. Let me get the right card. We're starting out with the new moon in Gemini, yeah? So it's all about communication. Keeping communication going is the key. And we're going to go through... Oh, that's not the right card either. I do apologise. And we're going to go through to the full moon in Capricorn. That's going to be around about the 30th of June, I think. And that's a strawberry moon, which is what, Wimbledon time? The strawberries are all out and ready to go, those kind of things. So, and it's the end of a tough cycle. So there could be a tough cycle involved through this period. Not sure where it will be for you. It could be around about this full moon, or is it, I don't know, is it halfway through the cycle or what? We'll find out in the reading. Don't forget it's the summer solstice as well, so we've got that kind of energy in there, or winter solstice, depending where you are in the world. And that's on the 21st of June as well. Let's see if that comes into the reading at any point. But other than that, that's about it. I'm also going to be using the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle by Jenna, Delagro Taglala, I think. I'm sorry for butchering your name, Jenna. I do apologise, but they're beautiful cards, absolutely beautiful cards. So we'll be using those as well to give us a bit of guidance at the end of the reading. So Pisces, where are we at? This month, starting out with the new moon in Gemini. Let's have a look. So we've got the, is he naive or is he creative? Let's find out. Let's see where this reading goes. That's the bottom of the deck. Are you being naive or are you being creative this month? He's got that fish in your cup, hasn't he? We'll see. Is he being sensitive for that fish in the cup? He's looking after his little fishy. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see where this goes. We've got movement. We've got the Eight of Wands. So movement or speed of action or some form of excitement. Something that's going to excite you. Yeah? So is it creativity and excitement? Okay, we'll keep pulling. Let's see. Victory in reverse. So there's a Six of Wands in reverse. So this could be the setback. This could be where you find yourself struggling through this period. Yeah. This could be that setback around the full moon energy. Yeah. Possibly. What did it say? The full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So is this the middle, like it is for this reading, and it's the end of this cycle? We'll find out. It was very similar on the last reading for Cancer. So we're gonna hit a bumpy patch. Something's gonna move quite quickly. We might be being naive, or we might be creative, or we might be a bit sensitive over something. Yeah, and it's going to move quite quickly, and then we're going to hit a setback. We're going to hit, a setback. But there's some happiness to be found. Yeah, some clarity maybe to be found. And what's the end of the deck? So, death in reverse. Death in reverse. So, yeah, maybe falling into your whole old habits. Possibly. Maybe that's why you get that happiness. You fall into these old habits. Yeah. This could be where this happiness comes in. You failed. You've tried something new. Maybe you've been creative. It's moved quite quickly and then it's not worked. Yeah. To get your happiness back, you've gone back into your old habits. Now, have these habits been serving you? Yeah. Have they been serving you? Do you need to keep going? Do you need to go back and try a bit harder? Let's see. Let's pull a card for these three. Ace of Cups. So joy, creativity. You might need to bring some more creativity energy in. Yeah. And this energy here, what have we got here? This is the old habits maybe. So it's the the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you're being foolish by dropping into these old habits. Yes, it makes you happy. Yeah, These old habits are going to make you happy. They are the old habits. It's like that comfy old blanket that you put on, yeah? The comfy old blanket that feels beautiful and nice and makes you happy. But these old habits are not serving you, yeah? These old habits are not serving you. You need to go back to this creativity and start again. And what do we get after that, doing something like that? Boom. King of Pentacles, yeah, prosperity, yeah, being determined to go on with our lives. So we're cutting these cards out. So we've got to do double creativity, yeah. We're trying something new, doing something new. It moves quite forward. It don't work, yeah. Start again. Start again, or change direction, or do something new. Find the joy in the moment, and you're going to get some kind of prosperity there, yeah. Drop back into your old habits and you're going to feel foolish at the end of it, because it's just old habits, and there's a reason why you wanted to try something new, because these weren't working. Yeah, these weren't working. So there we go. I'm not sure how the solstice energies comes in there. Maybe that's where it starts moving a bit quicker around the solstice, and then it starts hitting this break around this full moon, yeah, cycle. And then after the full moon, that's where you've got to make a decision. You've got to decide, am I going to keep going with this new idea, bring some more creativity minds, where the success is, yeah, where the prosperity is, or are you going to drop into your old habits and forget all this, but you might feel a bit foolish at the end of it? Not sure. I know what I'd do. Where are the cards? Here they are. Let's see if the oracle cards can give us some energy and idea of where we're going with this, and some help and guidance maybe. Should we have some help and guidance for this? I think we should be going down this route. Get that creativity route again. Maybe try and hold off from that energy. Let's see what the oracle cards say. Aquarius, dreamer, dream to dream. Dream to dream. To get it right. Yeah, follow that dream. Yeah, it may be turned into a nightmare at some stage, but you've got to keep that dream alive. And you've got clarity and illumination at the bottom of the deck for that. So we've got to think where we have this setback, yeah, where it doesn't feel like it's going right, yeah, that's when we've got to let's have a look. It's a Six of Wands, sorry. Oh, I can never read Roman numerals upside down. It's shocking, isn't it? So yeah, so we got, it's not worked, or we're feeling in doubt. So we've got to find that clarity. Yeah, we've got to find that clarity there. Dream to dream. Should I pull a card for these three? Do you really want one? Sensuality. Yeah, sensuality. So again, going back to old routines, old things, it might feel like it's right, but ultimately I think it's going to be wrong. Yeah, Taurus, sensuality. I don't think it's going to be right for you, Pisces. Up to you, but I don't want you to be ending up being the Page of Pentacles in reverse and feeling foolish, or yeah, not getting it right. Good stuff. So think about that full moon energy. You might start feeling like it's not worked. You've got to keep going. Dream, find that clarity and illumination to work your way forward, and try and revitalize whatever it is you're trying to do and get forward. That'd be great. Good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hype if you can. I'm not sure if you can, but if you can, that'd be great. And leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know your star sign, where you're from, and how you felt about this reading. Sorry, I think that all 12 may have these setbacks in because of this full moon, but Well, it's better forewarned than not knowing at all. Good stuff, and you can know there is these directions you can go. Good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now. Scorpio, welcome to your Tarotscopes. These are the Tarotscopes of the 15th of June to the 13th of July. And what have we got for you? Well, we're going to have this new moon in Gemini, and it's all going to be about communication. But we've also got this, which is, it's already upset the first two Tarotscopes I've done. It's the end of a tough cycle approaching. So the full moon in Capricorn, we're going to have a tough cycle at some stage, maybe. We'll see. It might skip you on this reading. It hasn't so far. This full moon is going to be. We'll see. Let's see where we're at. Don't forget, it's the summer or winter solstice as well on the 21st of June, and that's going through Cancer, I think. So yeah, good stuff. Shall we start? Let's start. Sorry, my brain just went out of sync then. Let's start. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go, Scorpio? Just got the usual Rider-Waite deck. Oh, I'm going to be using the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle as well by Jenna. I'm not going to keep butchering her name. I can't say it. I've got to say. But there it is. Good stuff. Beautiful cards, Jenna. It's my pronunciations can't do your name. Right. So we're starting with the Two of Cups in reverse. So we've got some disharmony going on, yeah? We've got some disharmony going on straight away at some point through this cycle. We've got the bottom of the deck there. What else we got? We need to start get some quiet contemplation going, I think. It's a Page of Wands, yeah? Start being curious. He's really curious about that wand, isn't he? Start being curious. Why are we feeling this disharmony? Why are we feeling this disharmony? It's the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. So this is as delay. This is as obstacle. This could be around the full moon period. What was it? The full moon in Capricorn. There we go. That's that. It is that. It's free for free. It's this. I can't stop this full moon this month. I can't stop it. It's coming. So there's some form of obstacle stopping us. Yeah, we might need to really have some quiet contemplation and decide where we're going to go with this. Yeah, we might try and have to get some enthusiasm to get through it and to bring our harmony back up. What else have we got? Oh, starts to look up a bit. It's the It's the Ace of Pentacles. So an opportunity could be coming our way. It could be something prosperous. It may be that we have to start showing some ambition of what this bit here. And it's the Judgment card in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse. So we're feeling indecisive. We've got some self-doubt going. We're maybe afraid of what's coming in. We're afraid of maybe what we're seeing here. We're afraid that we don't want to get any worse, maybe, from this disharmony. But something is coming in. An opportunity for change, maybe. An opportunity for change. Let's pull another card for this period here. Well, we've got these setbacks, an opportunity coming in, but we're still struggling, aren't we, here? Yeah? We're still struggling with self-doubt. Because there's this lack of harmony going through this. Right, we're feeling incomplete. We got, yeah. So this is this period, isn't it? This rough end of the cycle that we're really struggling to get through. Can we get through it? This block. Let's have a look. Can we get through this block? It's the Fool in reverse. So let's proceed with caution. Yeah, don't just jump in. Take your time. Proceed through this period with caution. Yeah, really study everything you need to do. You might need to try and find your harmony at some stage. Watch out for an opportunity coming your way. and try and bring in, you're going to have to try and raise your power somewhere to get this harmony and this power up through this period. Self-power is really important. If you've been on the group healing, maybe it's been a really important thing for yourself, and bringing that up will help you through this period. If not, you know, you could come in for a healing session, book one in for me. The slots are available, but yeah, there's some struggles going ahead. I think we've got to really look at it. Yeah, really look at it. We're gonna have to try and find our harmony, aren't we, somehow? Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like my nose is starting to block up weirdly. So yeah, this is where you're feeling impatient for whatever it is you want to do. Maybe this impatient energy is giving you this disharmony. I think you're going to have to be patient. Proceed with caution, yeah? So you'll see these blocks when they come up. Be really curious and try and find your enthusiasm through this period. I know it could be difficult, but we've got to try and take our time and use those energies. Look out for this stuff and try and turn some of these round. If we do that, if we take us time, if we try and be cautious, where will we get? It's Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something, you're trying to feel secure. Will you get that control back? Possibly. Will we get that control back? Is it control? Oh, this is where I start falling down wormholes, isn't it? Eight of Pentacles. It's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to feel like giving up. Yeah? You can't do it. That kind of energy. Yeah? And it's going to, you're going to struggle to get this enthusiasm to go. I think this is that blocked period, isn't it? I think we've really got to fight through these negative emotions through this period. Watch out for them and go against them, yeah? Go against these negative emotions, these blocks, these setbacks. If we can do that, what have we got? Balance. Yes. So we just need to be patient this month. Really patient. Watch out for these setbacks. Be really curious. Don't leap into things. Take your time. Watch out for these opportunities. It might never complete this month, yeah? You might feel blocked and you might not feel like you're moving forward. All those kind of things. It's all about finding the right balance, yeah? Finding that right balance. Being too controlling and not controlling enough, being ambitious, not ambitious enough, those kind of energies, yeah. It's a bit of a roller coaster, I think. So I think it's just, that Page of Wands is the ultimate card, isn't it? Really. Because he's just telling you to be curious, yeah. Really look at everything that's coming out and try and dispel these negative emotions, try and be enthusiastic about the positive emotions and try and break through and find that ultimate balance if you use that energy right, which is what you'll get. Good stuff. Right, let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. If we can try and really study everything. What have we got? The Cosmos, everything, self. This is all about you. This is all about looking after yourself this month. And hopefully, yeah, if you've done the group healing, you may find that self and be back into that. And these cards might not be much help to you, I don't know. But there might be more to do. There's still more work to do, potentially. Whatever's going to get thrown up this period could have undone all that hard work. I don't know. Let's see what's the bottom of the deck. Grounding and stability. So there you go. That's the being studious. That's not jumping in. That's not trying to move too fast or too quickly, and really being cautious and have that grounding, stable energy through this month. Yeah. Concentrate on you. Like I said, book a healing session in with me or wherever you get your healing, if that's what you need to try and balance yourself out, or just do the normal stuff that you can do to get back, the simple stuff, which is the grounding stuff, walking out in nature, watching something nice and naturey on the television, eating grounding foods, meditating, holding your crystals, your grounding crystals, anything like that. Good stuff. Right, thank you very much, Scorpio, for watching this month. Please like this video if you've liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Please leave me a hype if it's possible, if you've got the button. If not, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. Please leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know where you're from. Let me know that you are a Scorpio, and let me know, are you apprehensive? Are you going to keep yourself to yourself? Are you going to keep yourself grounded this month? Yeah. Look after yourself. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Aries, how you doing, my fellow Arianians? What have we got for you? We got a new moon, and it's a new moon in Gemini, and it's all about communication. Yeah, this month, all about communication. Is that important for us? Let's find out. And it has been important on the last 3 readings. The full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. It has seemed to have felt like it's always around this full moon, which is going to be on the 30th of June. Strawberry moons forever. No, it's not like that. Strawberry fields, isn't it? It's all about the strawberries and when they come out. I think it's called the micro moon as well. Unfortunately, there's not a card for that, but yeah. So let's see where that comes in. And around the 21st of June, it's not around the 21st of June, we've got the solstice. So it's the summer, the winter, depending where you're from. Is that, I've not really, it's not really come up on any readings so far. So that energy may come in as well. Let's see. So bearing those 2 cards in mind, what have we got, Aries, for us this month? So, I didn't say, did I? It's the 15th of June to the 13th of July, this cycle. So that's the new moon in Gemini with the full moon in Capricorn. And I think it takes us to a new moon in Cancer, I think, in the end. But I'm not going to worry too much about that one, because that'll be for the next cycle. What have we got for you then, Aries? So it's the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. So, yeah, isolation, paranoia, withdrawal. We're not doing the nice things, hermiting away. We're doing the negative hermit. Yeah, we're doing it to not find our way. We're not doing it to be, yeah. We're struggling, aren't we, with that hermit? We're withdrawing, we're being antisocial, we're maybe stepping in some form of fear. So what the bottom of the deck over here, we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So yeah, we're feeling trapped. We're feeling disappointed. Yeah, we're not looking at things the right way. Yeah, it's not great. Not great feelings so far. Lack of communication could be coming in here already. Yeah, Sword of Truth upside down. Not communicating. So we want the Queen of Pentacles. She's a lovely card. Comfort, down to earth, stability. That's where we want to look at. We want to try and step out of these energies. Yeah. The feeling trapped. The Hermit in reverse, withdrawn, isolated, trapped. We want to get back to this energy, don't we? Feeling comfortable, feeling nice. So we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse, so that's just trapped and stubborn. He's potentially giving up. Yeah. So that's trying to find out how he links this comfort. Let's find out. We've got the Judgment card in reverse. So self-doubt, denial, afraid of change. Oh, we've got all these negative emotions around the comfort card. Interesting. Let's pull some cards then. Let's see if you can see where this is. Is it these emotions that we've got to start turning the other way around to be able to find this comfort? Yeah. Do we need to bring in an awakening? Yeah. Do we need to work hard? Yeah. Maybe have some kind of battle or defensive nature, maybe just to find that truth, and maybe we have to have some quiet contemplation to be able to get to that. Yeah. So is it a case of just turning these cards the right way round and finding that way? Let's have a look. Let's pull a card over the top of these two. So it's the Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse. So it's overcoming. Yeah. It's independence. It's taking control. So there we go. Yep. So we need to start speaking our truth, and we need to start looking at our inner wisdom. So that Devil card is literally turning these the right way around. Yeah, it's getting that control back. It's getting that truth back. Yeah, so by getting that card, it has suddenly turned these into reverse. So we're going to get this energy. So we need to do this. This is what we need to do. We need to overcome. We need to find our freedom and independence and take some control back in our lives right now. So these two, shall we pull a card for those? We're feeling trapped. It's the Eight of Swords. Helplessness, stuck energy. Yeah. So we've got this helpless. So maybe this is a setback that the full moon in Capricorn was coming at. Yeah. So we've kind of solved this problem by overcoming and taking some control back to get to here. But then we hit this setback again and we start feeling trapped. Yeah. We need to try and get back to this awakening energy. The Four of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, cancellations, instabilities. We're struggling, aren't we, for this second part of this month. We can get to the full moon and we can take some control back, but then it feels like we've lost this battle. We're starting to feel trapped. We start losing some control. As the doubts are setting in again. Yeah? So we need to get this control back. We need to try and get this control back. Can we do it? Let's have a look. It's the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse. So realising that fear and anxiety, doing some self-healing and trusting your intuition over this period. We need to start finding our way forward. Maybe getting that awakening. Yeah, so we need to start looking at our intuition, starting to use our skills. Yeah, try and find that unstuck energy. And this is the Devil card over here, I think. That's the way forward. The moon in reverse. Yeah, we've got to start realising what our fears and anxieties are. Yeah, we've got to start looking at self-healing and trusting our intuition to move forward. We start doing that kind of stuff. We can start battling a bit harder. We can start taking this one and turning it upside down. So it's the Eight of Swords, isn't it? So we can focus, time to move forward. Yeah. We could maybe have an awakening and we can get some comfort and celebration to move forward. So the moon and the Devil in reverse are really important cards for us this month. Really, 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 really important cards. Yeah. Desperately important cards. Taking control, finding our freedom, maybe stepping into our power. And the moon is all about realising what your fears and anxieties are, self-healing, and trust in your intuition of where you want to go. Yeah. So the trust in intuition will be how you want to self-heal. Yeah. To bring yourself, get yourself out of this trapped energy, bring in this awakening. Yeah. Bring in this happiness, this celebration. Yeah. Whew, we got there in the end. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Yeah, Aries, we're there. We're all in it together, fellow Arians. It's going to be a tough one. Yeah. Let's have a look at the cosmic zodiac cards and see what energies we can get from there. Again, it's looking like it's a 2-horse race, as it were. There's 2 different sections with it. Let's pull a card for the, or 2 maybe, for this openest section. That's this taking control bit. Spirit, perception and instinct, and the dreamer card again. And I'm going to pull 2 cards. They're over here. So liberation, rebellion, yeah. And the bottom of the deck, clarity and illumination, yeah. Finding that clarity, getting that liberation, moving yourself forward, using this reversal of the moon energy to get yourself out of this anxiety energy, this healing energy, bringing it in, feeling that liberation, that clarity, and then taking control over here, using your instincts and perception and dreaming, manifesting what it is you want to get to, which is that over here, that over here. That's possibly the 2 different periods of the month, this cycle. Up in the full moon is probably around here, yeah. There you go. So some difficult stuff in there, but using the reversal cards here, taking control, yeah, taking control and looking after yourself, self-healing, using your intuition, you can get through these bumps in the road, as it were. Good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know your star sign, Aries. Let me know how you found this reading. Come back and let me know how you've gone through the month, maybe, and see if this has worked. See if you've been able to take some of the learning from this reading to get over these bumps in the road. And don't forget the hype button if it's there. I'm not sure if it will be or not, but if it is, please give us a hype. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now. Leo, how are you doing? And welcome back to my channel and your Tarotscopes for this month. And it's the 15th of June to the 13th of July Tarotscope cycle, new moon to new moon. So we've got the new moon in Gemini. So this is all about communication, and communication being the key through this period. And it's come up in every single Tarotscope so far. The full moon in Capricorn. There's an end of a tough cycle. There's a tough cycle going on around here somewhere. So let's keep an eye out for that. It's been there on every single reading I've had so far. So I'm not sure you're going to be missing out as well, Leo. Let's see. Don't forget, we've got the summer solstice energy or winter solstice energy around the 21st of this month. Just rocking up my cloth as well. And see if that energy's coming in. With that full moon energy, it's kind of just missed out on a lot of the readings I've done so far. So let's have a look. I'm also going to be using the Cosmic Zodiac cards to give us a bit of energy reading at the end by Jenna. And you can read that bit. There you go. I've tried a couple of times now and I don't want to keep butchering Jenna's name because it's not fair, and they're beautiful cards. So let's have a look. What have we got for you this period, Leo? Right, so the devil in reverse. So we're going to overcome something. We're going to maybe find our freedom, find some independence, take some control of some description, yeah? So we've got the bottom of the deck there. Yeah, that's a good start, isn't it? I think we've got a choice to make, a balance to find, or a partnership to forge. Interesting. We've got completion right at the centre of the reading. So is that something to do with this cycle? We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse. So this is, this could be where his delays are starting to come from. Oh dear, the disappointment, energy. could be coming in there. And the bottom of the deck is, oh, this could be our partnerships. Yeah, these might be the partnerships that need to be forged. We need to take this action, take control, forge these partnerships, yeah, through this period to get to some form of completion. There could be a stumbling block along the way, yeah. So remember, communication is the key through this. Communication is the key for this new moon period. We've got the tough potential bump in the road here, but if we take control, find these partnerships, potentially make the right decisions, maybe there's a completion card there. What's the bump in the road? Let's have a look. Let's shuffle, give it a shuffle. Yeah, a twist as well. Let's have a twist. Somebody told me to twist it. Right, what's this bump in the road? Right, it could be a loss. Is it a loss? Am I getting that wrong? 7 of Swords. No, it's not a loss. You're leaving your balance behind. You're taking your loss with you. That's what this card is, isn't it? It's the loss is the 5 of Swords you're carrying away. By carrying this loss with you, you're losing your balance. Yeah. So this uncertainty around whatever this loss is what this bump in the road is. Yeah. Maybe it's just a question of you've moved too quickly and not taken these swords with you. Yeah. This balance. You've left your balance behind. Yeah. You've not made the right decision at some point or something like that because you're moving too quickly. Slow it down. Yeah. Slow it down. Make these right decisions, and the completion's there. Really pretty straightforward reading, this one. The bump in the road doesn't seem too massive, too overcoming. You just may be moving a bit too fast at some stage, which brings some kind of illusion or uncertainty energy in there and a loss of balance. So you might start to see things not right clearly or things like that. Yeah. So let's just slow it down. If you think you're moving too quickly at some point through this period, just slow it down. It might be around that full moon time, which is about the 30th of June. So it might be somewhere around there. Yeah. So it might be the solstice energy building up towards that. Yeah. That energy when you start moving forward and doing stuff, that might be starting to push you to move too quickly. Yeah. That week of that period. Possibly. Interesting, really interesting. I don't know if I need to pull any more cards on that, to be honest with you. I think it's a nice, easy one for you. Yeah, Leo, just try to hold your pace. Yeah, keep slow and steady wins the race, making these right decisions, forging these right partnerships, taking that control of your life. That completion's there to be had. It's right central to the reading. Just try not to move too fast. Otherwise, you'll get this blockage there. Yeah. Let's see what the Cosmic Zodiac cards have to say for this. Ooh. Let's have a look. The Sun. So there's you need to make sure you got your clarity. Yeah. Make sure you're clear of where you want to go, the direction you want to go at, and that you're not going to move too fast. And the bottom of the deck. Ooh, Capricorn, determination. That's your Capricorn there, look. Full moon in Capricorn, determination. Being determined through this period, through that setback, and not moving too fast. Yeah. Let's have a look. So, that Page of Wands energy, yeah. The delays, disappointment, yeah. Let's be determined through that. Try not to move too quickly, yeah. Have this clarity. Have that determination. Yeah. Get through that little bit of a tough patch. Yeah. A little bit of a tough patch in this cycle, maybe. Good stuff. Right then. I think that's about it. Nice quick one for you this week. This month. Thank you very much for watching, Leo. I will catch you on another one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, Put a comment in the comment section. Let me know you're Leo. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how you found this reading. Please hype if there's a hype button available. And I think that's it. Yeah, I've said subscribe, haven't I? Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now. Sagittarius, how are you doing? This is a new Tarotscope for you for the 15th of June to the 13th of July. And we're starting off with the new moon in Gemini. And it's communication, something to worry about. What is it? I don't know. Let's see. We'll find out in the tarot reading. And we've also got the full moon in Capricorn. It's the end of a tough cycle. There's some kind of bump in the road maybe, or the cycle's been difficult. Could be around the full moon time, possibly. Yeah, let's find out. Let's pull some cards. I've got the usual Rider-Waite deck, and for some energy readings, I've got this Cosmic Zodiac deck as well by Jenna. I'll let you read that bit. Right then, thank you very much. Right, what have we got for you this period? Let's give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Right, and Sagittarius. We've got the Emperor. So finding balance, finding fairness. You might be some legal decisions. Are you waiting for the land registry like my mum is? Is it finally going to come through? I don't know. God, legal matters are shocking at the minute, especially if you're house moving. Nothing is moving at the minute, so maybe something like that is going to come in. I don't know. But yeah, balance, fairness, all those kind of things. Bottom of the deck over here. What else we got? Let's have a look. We got the Tower. So, interesting. So, is it chaos? Is it just change? Is it an awakening? Is it a revolution? Is it, what is it? It's whoosh. Something's going to come in. There's energy flying everywhere. Look. Is it going to feel chaotic? Is it just some form of change that's coming our way? Yeah. There's that crown chakra up there. It's all going to, whoo. Yeah. Is it an awakening? Yeah. There's some kind of, the crown chakra's all exploding up there, isn't it? Is it that light bulb moment that you're going to have? Yeah. We are balanced, remember? Well, we need to find our balance. So maybe we need to find our balance through whatever this change or awakening is. Oh, yes, it's the Ace of Wands. So we can manifest whatever we need, have passion for whatever we need, or maybe inspire ourselves to manifest whatever we need. So, good cards so far, Sagittarius. What else we got? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. So let's be studious. He's looking at a pentacle. He's really looking at it. So we might need to just have that control, that really investigate these opportunities, really investigate what we want to manifest, yeah, through whatever this awakening or this change is. Yeah, is it chaotic? It could be chaotic, or it just might be something, an epiphany that you're having, and that you can use that epiphany to manifest where you want to go. Yeah, so it could be that, yes, you're a bit unbalanced. Yeah, you've got this light bulb moment. You can start manifesting what you want, but you might need to have a little bit of a think about it before you do. Yeah, ooh, cards flying everywhere. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is the battle. Yeah, he's fighting it off there. In reverse, he's not doing so well. He's not doing so well. So is this the little bump in the road for the cycle? Is this that we're feeling like we're getting some form of setbacks? Is it just exhaustion? He's just knackered from fighting all these people off. Yeah, maybe he's just knackered. Maybe he's just exhausted. Maybe this change and this unbalancing has left you this exhaustion energy. Can we pull a card for the exhaustion energy? Yeah, we're feeling left out in the cold because we're knackered. We can't pull in this energy right now. Yeah, FOMO's kicking in. Maybe other people are doing this and we're feeling like, oh, we just can't just do that last stage. Yeah, we can't do it. Can we have one more card? It's the Sun in reverse. So this is the delays. This is potentially losing the hope. So this is where the bump in the road in this cycle is coming. It's all here for the taking. It is there. Do we need to find our balance? Let's have a look. Heartbreak. Right, so some kind of loss. There's some kind of heartache that's causing us to lose our balance. Yeah, there's something in our life that is going to make us lose our balance. Maybe that's the change. Maybe we need to make a change because of that. Manifest what we want, but look at it really closely. So maybe this is what this bump in the road, we've got maybe a cyclic energy here going round and round, and maybe we need to break the cycle somehow. Yeah, we need to break this cycle. Let's see, manifestation. The cycle is fear. Restrictions. We need to break that cycle. Whatever this is that's losing our balance, we need to manifest out of this fear. Fear. We need to get over our fear. What are we afraid of? What are we afraid of? Are we afraid that whatever this change isn't going to be good for us? Let's think about it. Think about it. Then we can get over these blocks. Get over this fear. Manifest what we want to get through this. This change will come if we can, if we really work at it and look at it. So there's a bit of a cyclic nature going on here, but I think we're just cycling fear. Yeah, we've not got that balance there, and it's just exhausting us. Yeah, and it's just giving us this blocked energy because of it. Yeah, the fear is exhausting us. Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, Eight of Cups in reverse. My final card for this. Let your fear go. No, it's not. That's the forward, isn't it? Oh, avoiding fear maybe. Yeah? You're avoiding things. I think you do need to let go of this fear. Yeah? It should be the right way around that. But yeah, you're avoiding letting go. You're avoiding it. You really need to let go. Yeah. So it needs to be that. So the energy you need to get in is that. At the minute, we're stuck on that. We're avoiding letting go of our fear. Yeah. We're avoiding letting go of that fear. I don't know why. Yeah. We've got the tools at this moment in time to bring about this change, manifest what we need, really think about it, and then we can get this stuff going. Yeah. Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Maybe you're afraid to trust in something. Yeah. Ultimately, I was hoping that was going to be the ultimate card, but this bump of the road is still coming out, isn't it? That's the fear. Come on now, cards. Right. Ultimately, if we can get a handle of this fear, what is the outcome? Eight of Wands in reverse. So we're still frustration. We're still being frustrated. Ah, dear. It's not, yeah. We're frustrated this month. It could be something that rolls on. Yeah. Fear's a difficult one, isn't it, to get over? I'm trying to get a completion in this cycle. It's not going to get there, is it? I think the end of a tough cycle approaches. Is it? I don't know. I don't know at this moment in time. We've got setback energies. We've got the loss energy. We've got the fear energy. We started out with some really good cards, didn't we? You know, change, bringing in that change. I think the struggle is if you don't change, if you don't start manifesting what you need, all this stuff is still happening in the background. And this fear is just going to exhaust you. Maybe it's a fear of missing out of stuff. And ultimately, you're just not... Yeah, you're going to have a sadness about yourself because of this. Is it due to this heartbreak energy? Ugh. Not great, not great. Let's see if the oracle cards can bring up the energy a bit. Of this reading. I do like these to have a story, but unfortunately this may roll on to the next cycle. Let's have a look. Movement and inspiration, air and determination, Capricorn. So we need to start moving forward, start dispelling these fears, working these fears out, yeah? Working these fears out, definitely. Meditate on them. Meditate on these fears, yeah? Joy's there to be brought in. The happiness and community is there to be had, but we just need time to meditate on them. And yeah, that card's really important. Being studious, meditating on what you need to bring in. Bringing in the right things is really important. And it's going to be, I think it's going to have to be a massive change. Some form of massive change that needs to be brought about. Because all the cards that kept coming out were just keeping you blocked. Yeah, keeping you blocked. So there's going to be a massive change to be brought in. And you've got to really think about what it is, how you're going to do it. Be really determined and get that movement going forward. Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be block after block after block after block. Yeah. It's all about getting this thing right. Yeah. Watch my other videos, weekly readings. These might help you going forward, hopefully. Other than that, there's not much else I can say. Yeah, sometimes you get good readings, sometimes you don't. It's not the best. Let me know how you've got on with this reading. At the very worst, just let me know your Sagittarius and where you're from. Please like this video. If you've liked this video, hopefully it's give you some kind of guidance or give you some kind of idea of how this month's going to go. That would be great. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, and hype if the hype button's available. That would be great. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now. Taurus, how are you doing? And welcome back to my Tarotscopes. And what have we got for you? I've lost a bit of paper. It's the 15th of June to the 13th of July, the new moon reading. Yeah, the new moon reading. And we've got a new moon in Gemini. Communication's the key for this new moon in Gemini. And we've also got a strawberry moon, full moon in Capricorn. Around I think it's 30th of June. The 30th of June it is, the full moon. So this is the end of a tough cycle approaching. So a lot of the readings have found this out, that there's going to be a tough cycle or some kind of bump in the road. So let's keep an eye out for that. Obviously, we've still got the solstice energy around on the 21st of June. So the summer or the winter solstice, depending where you are in the world. So there's all that energy there as well. Let's see if that can get rolled into this reading. Yeah, good stuff. Right then, where are my cards? Here we go. I've not got them out. Here we go. What have we got for you this moon cycle, Taurus? What have we got for you? It's the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So we might need to let go of stuff. See something from a different point of view. There might be a pause. Yeah. Sacrifice might need to be made. He's sacrificing himself by hanging there. Yeah, he's trying to get some enlightenment though. So this pause, this reflection time might be needed. Yeah, possibly. Let's have a look. That's the bottom of the deck over there. What have we got? Ooh. Stagnation, yeah, things not moving as they should do. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, setbacks. So this could be the setback that the end of a tough cycle. So this could be the setback in this cycle, wherever you are in your cycles, whether you link with this moon cycle or not. So there could be this setback. So this could be this pause to reflect. Oh, we really do need to pause to reflect. Central of the reading is the Hermit. We need to take that inner guidance, that inner knowing, yeah, really reflect on what we know and take that guiding light forward. So there's going to be a setback and we're going to need to take this time. Yeah. Take control. Take some form of control of your life to get this time. Yeah. Try not to be greedy with your time maybe, but try and get this time for you. Yeah. Because this setback is there. It needs to be resolved. Yeah. Definitely needs to be resolved. So take a bit of control. Never get too controlling. I might have a clarifier for this card. Ace of Pentacles. So it's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's all about ambition and opportunity and ambitious, something new coming in. So just control it to some degree by taking this time. Yeah, taking this time to what you want to do, whatever the setback that's coming in for you this month. Yeah. Whatever this setback is. I'm trying to move these cards to try and get everything in. There we go. So whatever this setback is. And finally, we will get some form of completion at the end of it. Yeah, there is some form of accomplishment, fulfillment, wholeness at the end of this cycle. So don't worry about this setback. Make sure you take your time and take the control to get what you need. Yeah. So something may come in to help you, but you have to take control of your life this month and spend this time to quietly contemplate this setback, whatever this is. And if you do take that time, that will be there for you, yeah, the completeness. So I don't think I need much more help here, do we? Should we have a look, see what we can see over the setback? Let's shuffle the cards. See if we can get some guidance on this setback for you. This may be difficult because obviously there's a lot of you watching this video potentially, so all your setbacks will be different. But let's see. Let's see. It's worth a try, isn't it? It might be just to one person out there right now. Let's have a look. Right, it's a Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse. So, yeah, somebody out there is avoiding change. Yeah, you need to make this change. You may need something new needs to be coming in. Something needs to be letting go. Thank you, Tarot. That helped a lot. You're avoiding this change. Your setback is you're avoiding change. You're avoiding it. Yeah, so we need to start looking at what this change is you need to do. Look from different perspectives, get that enlightenment in, really dig deep in yourself. Yeah, take control of your life if you need to get the time. Yeah, stuff will come in that you're needing to help you. You might get to give you that ambition to do this. And if you do all this work, that is there. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say for us. Yeah, let's see what the Oracle cards. So it's Jenna. I won't pronounce her surname. It's a beautiful surname, but it's way beyond my logistics. I can't even say it. My language to be able to say her surname. So I'll only butcher it. But a beautiful cards, the Cosmic Zodiac Tarot. So thank you, Jenna. And I've not used a little bit of string, so. Let's have a look, see what the Oracle cards have to show for us for this. yeah, we're going to have to do something, let go of something, change something, but take our time to do it. So let's have a look. Ooh, that one. Gravity, attraction. Yeah, so you're going to need to attract this energy in, yeah, to get that really inner knowing with the Hermit, to know what you need to do, when, how, what, if, as it were. And we got the Moon, which is all about this reading. So shadow work, so stuff behind the scenes maybe. I might get the book out for that one. Have we got the book? Shadow work, number 13. The Moon. There is no part of you that won't make the whole stronger once accepted. So it's all about acceptance, accepting yourself, the shadow. Like the dark side of the moon, there are facets of you that linger in your shadows. The moon asks to bring this to light. Shadow work is never easy. Take fragments of yourself that you have tried to discard or ignore, parts that beg for healing or acknowledgement. Yeah. Perhaps the easiest way to accomplish this is in cycles like the moon. So there we go. We got a tough end of a cycle. So you've got to take some real inner knowing, some really inner knowledge. This is going to be a deep one, isn't it? Yeah. Until you have come full cycle and face these parts of yourself and you reveal that which is concealed within, you are not truly complete. So to get to this completeness, you need to get through this shadow work cycle. So you got to get some real deep knowing. Get out of this energy of avoiding change, avoiding it. We almost need it like that, don't we? We need the chaos. We need to get it done. Yeah. So we need to get out of that energy. So that's what we need to get round to be able to start this shadow work moving on. Yeah. Something's going to be brought in as well. So something's going to be attracted to you like gravity. Yeah. Like the apple falling off the tree. Yeah. It will come to you. If you need some help as an affirmation here, I won't bother reading the next bit, but I walk in my shadows with patience and care, healing and integrating all parts of myself over time. I walk in my shadows with patience and care, healing and integrating all parts of myself over time. So you need to start integrating a big part of yourself this cycle through this period. Yeah, it's a big one for your Taurus this month, a really big one. Let's get this work done. Yeah, I get this work done. I think on one of my readings, I think it was the month ahead, the June reading, there was going to be some time that you need to spend through this time. I can't remember which one it was, to be honest with you. And this is obviously this time that you need to spend. And it has been coming up in a lot of the readings. There's a bump in the road in all the readings so far of some form or other. So, yeah, this is a biggie. This is one that you really need to get into, Taurus. All you Taurians, you need to get through this shadow work this month. And hopefully something brighter for next. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Please give me a great big thumbs up. Please hype me if it's humanly possible. It might not be, I'm not sure. And leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know, is there a bump in the road that you can foresee? Is there some facet of yourself that you need to work on, some shadow work that you need to go on? Is it around this full moon maybe, around the 30th of June that it'll start coming to light? Who knows? Or just let me know that you are a Taurus and let me know where you're from. That'll be great. Thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now. Virgo, how are you doing? And welcome back to my Tarotscopes. So we've got the 15th of June to the 13th of July moon cycle. And then here we go. And it's communication is the key. I'm still drawn to this deck to give us some guidance. It's the new moon in Gemini. Communication is going to be the key through this period, potentially. And also watch out for the full moon, which is around the 30th of June, I think, depending where you are in the world, obviously. It is, I think, a 30th of June over here in the UK. So the tough of an end, the end of a tough cycle approach. I can't say that sentence. This is now the 7th time I've tried to say it, and I've got it wrong each time, I think. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. So what is that? Is this like most of the other readings? There's been some kind of bump in the road that we need to get over. So maybe that's coming as well for you, Virgo. Let's see. Let's see. Right, let's put these to one side. We'll keep those to the side just in case something comes in. Don't forget there's a summer solstice energy as well around the 21st of July to be taken into account. So far it's not really come into it. It's been more this bump in the road around the full moon. So let's see. For Virgo, for this next moon cycle. What have we got? Ooh. It's a King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, it's the opposite of truth, isn't it? Really. So, are you being judgmental? Are you being? Is some form of the truth being manipulated around you? Maybe. Yeah. A form of arrogance of some description. Maybe you're just getting on with it, yeah, and you maybe need to have a bit more of a contemplation, possibly somewhere along the way. Let's have a look. Let's just that holds there. Let's see where we go from here. Ooh, we got reversals, haven't we? It's the Ace of Swords in reverse, so another sword. So again, it's come through. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So a delay or setback, a creative block, something there. Is that impeding this truth that's coming? Is this making this manipulation energy so you think you know the truth but you don't really know the truth? Is it some form of miscommunication going on in your life? Let's see. Family, partnerships, relationships, yeah, working with people. That is centre to this reading. So there's obviously some form of communication with the people around you right now, and we're starting to need to focus on cooperation and harmony, yeah, and try and work through any miscommunications involving people around us. Really maybe it might be a case of double checking with people and don't take everything on face value. And it's so easy to read a text message, for example. Maybe pick the phone up and speak to them and just get that clarification. I also find text messages and emails and things like that, sometimes you can't feel the tone that you can feel when you hear somebody's voice. So the written word can sometimes be misconstrued, can really be misconstrued, unless that written word is like giving you that idea of, like in a book, it give you the idea of the person's emotions at the time. So miscommunication, massive here, massive, or blocks or something. But I'm feeling miscommunication, massive miscommunication. So the Page of Swords, we're all swords, aren't we? We're all swords, a Page of Swords, so we need to be, yeah, it's a message, yeah, a message coming in. You're going to misinterpret a message, yeah, from family, from loved ones, from friends. It could be work related. A message is coming in, you're going to misinterpret it. So let's be he's also being studious, yeah. He's taking his time, he's looking round, he's being studious. So that's the emotions and the task we need to do here is, yeah, so a message is coming in. It might not be very clear. Look, the clouds are in the sky. Look, yeah, let's have a look, see what we've got at the end. So that, yeah, love, truth, courage, mental power, that is what you've got to show. Yeah, be that studious self. Really, really, really look at this message from these family people and make sure it's not a miscommunication. If you're triggered, give it that love. Yeah, and think, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they're my loved ones, they're people that I'm dealing with. Show that love and maybe pick up the phone or just try and clarify that message somewhere. If it's some kind of media source, double, triple check this misinformation that's going on out there. Yeah, definitely. I think we're pretty much there, aren't we? I was going to pull another card, but I think it's pretty much cleared itself, hasn't it? So miscommunication, people around us, a message or being studious over a message, showing your love, looking for the truth all the way through this. Yeah, picking up that phone, getting that communication going again, getting these cards righted. Yeah, so we can get that clarity, we can get them communication channels going again, and we can work in harmony together, which is what that card is right at the centre as well. All about harmony and working together. So get out of this miscommunication, and you should have a card for trying to get out of miscommunication energy, other than what we've got over here. Let's see. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it's a sun in reverse. The sun in reverse. So yeah, to avoid sadness, to avoid the delays, to avoid the loss of hope. So it's the opposite of happiness, isn't it? So it isn't going to be a good message that's coming through. So you've got to really double, triple, quadruple check what's going on. I think in this instance, even if you don't want to, it might be worth picking up that phone or setting up a meeting or whatever it is to really talk whatever it is through and make sure you've got it crystal clear what's going on. Yeah. Before you jump to some form of conclusion and get it wrong, because that's what it's easy done here, and that's the family bit, and that's the message, and that's you have to look at it, and then that's the love and finding the truth. Good stuff. Right then, I'm also using this, which I forgot to tell you at the beginning, the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle by Jenna. I can't say her surname, I've got to say. It's Italian or something like that. It's definitely one of those kind of languages. I'm not that great at languages, so I won't butcher the name, but there it is. Jenna's cards are beautiful. And I've lost them. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some more energy levels here and see where we go. So we've got a good side and a bad side. Let's stick to this good side, yeah? Let's stick to this good side if we can, yeah? And so we can dispel this bad side. Get that balance over here. So what have we got to help us do that? So it's determination. Being determined, yeah? Being determined. Definitely. Show that determination. And we've got the Dreamer, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck. So, determination to get to the truth, and the Dreamer to obviously think about good scenarios. Yeah, we don't want nightmares. We want beautiful dreams, getting those dreams to reality, making that truthful thing, everything that we need to get done. Definitely. Good stuff. I'm going to have one more. Let's have one more. Creative. Yeah, be creative into getting to that truth. Yeah, don't just get that one channel, that one text message, that one WhatsApp, that one messenger message, that one Facebook post. Yeah, let's get creative. Let's get that information, get that truth to us better. Yeah, determined to get to the truth and dream of a good outcome. Yeah, that's what we want. I think we can, if we do all that, if we do it properly and not jump to conclusions too early this month. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. At the very least, tell me you're Virgo and let me know where you're from in the world. Something like that. Let me know how this is. Have you had a miscommunication? Is some form of miscommunication coming your way? Let me know later in the month if it's happened around the full moon time, which is what that is interring. Give me a good like, please. Give me a hype if it's possible. If it's not, don't worry about it. And other than that, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao for now. Capricorn, how are you doing? And welcome to another moon Tarotscopes. And the moon cycle we're looking for this month is the 15th of June to the 13th of July. So we've got a new moon in Gemini, and it's all about communication. Yeah, communication is that key. And we've also got a full moon in, what is it? Capricorn. Yeah, we got the full moon in Capricorn, which is your star sign. So, this is going to be important for you, potentially, yeah, of more than anybody. It's come up, I think, in most readings that there's some form of bump in the road to give you this tough cycle. So, we're coming to the end of this tough cycle. Maybe you've been going through a lot in your life right now. So, maybe we are coming to an end of it. Let's see. Is it around this full moon time? We've also got the solstice energy going on along, which doesn't really come up in any of the readings so far, but maybe I've missed it, I don't know. But let's see if the solstice energy comes up, summer or winter, depending where you are in the world, who knows. Let's see. Oh, let's have a look. What have we got for you, Capricorn? Oh. Right, we've got the Five of Swords in reverse. So that's the Five of Swords in reverse. So, well, it's actually a good card for a reversal, really. It's finding some form of harmony. It's the opposite of conflict, which is what is upright. So it could be reconciling from some kind of conflict, yeah, or it could just be simply avoiding that conflict, yeah, that we need to do this month. I always forget the bottom of the deck is there. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Ooh, another reversal. It is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, we're being impatient, aren't we? Yeah, he's patiently getting on with his work, but we're actually being impatient here. We want to get the job done, yeah? We definitely want to get the job done, yeah? Maybe some anxiety. We're trying to avoid some form of conflict, so it can feel anxious that maybe there's conflict going on in the background and we're trying to avoid this conflict and we're getting some anxious or impatient that we just want this to go away, yeah? Let's have a look. Ooh, another reversal. It's the Four of Swords in reverse. So it's telling you it's time to rest and self-care on this one, yeah? Self-care. Rather than just solitude, which is what it would be upright, it's self-care, yeah? Slow down. It's time to rest. It's time to rest. Forget or try and get rid of these anxieties, yeah? Help you reduce these conflicts or step away from the conflicts. It's time to rest. It's time to, that these are not hanging over you anymore. They're dropping away, yeah? The loss energy, which is the heartbreak energy, is not hanging over you. It's dropping away. So we've got the One of Swords over the top. So we've got the clarity ready to drop down on us. So let's take this time to find that clarity, have that rest period, yeah, to get over these things. Perfect time to book a Reiki session in. If you'd like to book a Reiki session in with me, that could help you, or do anything that you do to just rest, relax, look after yourself, yeah. We've got avoiding change. Avoiding change, definitely. Obstacles in your path This could be the big one that we had, the tough cycle. Yeah, the anxieties, obstacles, avoiding conflict. What have we got over here? Oh God, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So that's your setbacks. Maybe trying to feel reckless because of all these blocks that are in there. I think this is the overriding message, is getting this healing, this resting time, just to put these things to the back burner, to just go, you know what I mean? Maybe this is the change you've been avoiding. Maybe you're constantly on the go. You're constantly on the go, and you need to find some time for yourself. Yeah, which is bringing on these anxieties. It's bringing on this not wanting to get involved in things, and it's stopping you from, well, it's giving you these setbacks. Yeah, and these stopping you from making some changes. So, how do we get over some of this stuff? Let's pull a card for the Tower in reverse. Other than the rest. Have a look. Tower in reverse. Gives a card to give us some clarification. There's nothing other than the rest, the solitude, the relaxing, the getting yourself into some form of balance, getting over these anxieties, getting over these, yeah, getting your harmony maybe. Yeah, it's getting your harmony, isn't it? Finding that harmony. I did say it right at the beginning, didn't I? And it's just not really come to me now. But yeah, you need to find the harmony through this reading. Yeah, the setback energy, the not wanting to change, the feeling like you're just walking through mud. You know what I mean? The Five of Pentacle energy, which is, sorry, the Seven of Pentacle. I can never read it. Roman numerals upside down. The anxiety there, the impatient energy. Let's take this time, this contemplation time that we're going to need. I'm pretty sure this came up in one of my June readings. I think it came up in most of the pick a card readings for June. Is that June is going to be a big time for rest and solitude, and it's coming through again here. For you. So yeah, definitely getting this time in for you, getting yourself ready, getting through all these anxieties, all these blocks, getting that contemplation to get yourself moving forward. Definitely take that time. Whatever you do to self-care, do it. Or find a new way to self-care. Yeah? Good stuff. Right then, I'm also using the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle by Jenna. I won't say the surname because I'll just butcher it, but they're beautiful cards. Jenna, thank you very much. They're over here somewhere. Let's see if they can give us a little bit more guidance on this reading for the Capricorn people out there. Ooh, let's have a look. Why? I've got no intention of reading these in reverse, so some of them I've just put back stupidly, I think, when they've been pulled before. So movement, inspiration, yeah, breathe. Breathing exercises maybe, look them up, how you do breathing exercises and use those to get your rest and relaxation maybe. Movement and inspiration, inspire yourself to do new ways to relax. Maybe it's just movement, maybe it's doing movement, maybe it's just walking in the woods, doing any form of exercise you're possible to do, yeah. Simply just walking around the house if that's all you can do, but yeah, inspire yourself to do more as much as you can. So movement, and we've got determination. Be determined to get this rest that you need right now, Capricorn. Yeah, it's all about you, Capricorn. Get that rest, get that relaxation, spend that time for yourself, find that harmony. Right, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you've liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Please leave us a great big hype if it's humanly possible, or at least leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Let me know you're Capricorn, let me know where you're from in the world, and let me know how this reading has resonated. That'll be great. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now. Gemini, welcome back to your Tarotscopes. And these are the Tarotscopes of the 15th of June to the 13th of July. That moon cycle. So, what is this moon cycle? Well, it's your moon cycle. It's the new moon in Gemini. So more than you, for anybody else, communication is the key here. This month, this moon cycle, communication is the key. And there's the end of a tough cycle approaching as well. This is the full moon in Capricorn. So this is the 30th of June. This is a strawberry moon, yeah? A strawberry moon. So, what have we got for you, Gemini? We've got communication probably installed in its DNA. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what the tarot has to say for you this month, Gem and I. Let's have a look. Ooh, so it's a page of swords. It's a studious, a message of some description coming in. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is over here. It's quite straightforward. Ooh, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. This could be rather than options and fantasy, it could be daydreaming. It could be wanting to move forward. It could be an indecision. We've got so much choice. What are we going to do? Yeah. Interesting. Let's have a think about it. FOMO, fear of missing out. There's lots of options here. We've got fear of missing out. Are we going to choose the right option? Are we going to choose the right option right now? Yeah. So we need to really look at what these options are. Get over the fear of missing out and try and concentrate on what is important to us. What path are we going to take? There's numerous options here. Let's take that right path and not have the fear of being left out in the cold to be our overriding point of making our choice. Yep, we need to be studious about it. So we've got 2 pages in here. The Page of Pentacles now. So we need to be determined to look at this new opportunity coming our way. Pick the right thing. Yeah, pick the right thing. Don't daydream over it. Let's pick that right choice. Yeah, to move forward. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. We're going to have indecisions because of this FOMO energy. There's a blockage. The 6 of Swords. Yeah, delays, obstacles, we're resisting whatever it is because we're fearing we're going to make this wrong decision, we're fearing we're going to miss out on something good that could come our way. So there's lots of things going on here, but the overriding is we've got this fear, this overriding fear that we're not going to make these right decisions. Yeah, we've got to really look at it, and we're going to get delayed because of it. Yeah. This delay, this blockage. So making this a tough full moon cycle in Capricorn, yeah? We've got to step out of this energy. How are we going to do this? Let's see if we're going to step out of this energy. How are we going to make the choice? Let's have a look. We're going to try and make this choice. Get out of this. Move forward. How are we going to move forward? That's it. That's the one. How are we going to get that card right again? In theory. So it's the Hierophant in reverse, not ideally what I was looking for, but we might have to look at life in a different way. The Hierophant is like the leader of the church, isn't he? The leader of an association. He's like the leader of the matrix, yeah? It's all that kind of patriarchal energy that we might need to think about not conforming in, yeah? Stepping away from what we believe is true, doing things in a different way, yeah? doing it in a different way, getting out of this matrix and, well, what happens if I don't have this? What happens if I miss out on that 100 quid? What happens if I don't do this? What happens if I can't get that? It doesn't matter. Is that it don't matter. Well, is that The Rock from wrestling? It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the fear of missing out. Forget it. Forget what you're trying. The fear that you're missing out. Let's step aside from that. And what is it you need? What is it? What is it you really need? What is this that you want to bring in? Yeah. Let's get over this block. What can we do to get over this block? Judgment, an awakening, an epiphany of doing something a different way. Yeah, woohoo! The angels will be singing. Yeah, something, a light bulb will be coming on. We're going to do it a different way. We're going to step out of this energy. Yeah, we're going to step out of that energy. Maybe this is what this message is, this epiphany coming through, possibly. Yeah. We need to step out of this energy. Maybe that should be over these two cards, like that. There we go. We're stepping out of that energy, doing it a different way, getting away from it. We don't need this jealousy. Oh, my neighbour's got a brand new Tesla car. I want a brand new. Do you really need a brand new Tesla car? Do you go driving much? You know what I mean? Why do you need it? Why do you need to be copying off your neighbour or your friend or your family member? Step out of this matrix of just because somebody else has got something, you want it as well. That might be the epiphany you want. It could be anything. There's so much going on. There's so much going on out there that could give you that fear of missing out. Yeah, they're all going out for a night out. You're not a big drinker. You don't really want to go. You're on your healing journey. You're on your healing path. But you fear that you're going to miss out on something. You're going to fear maybe you need to step out of that matrix and not go. I don't know. These epiphanies, it's all going to come through you, whatever is coming at you this month. Yeah, there's lots going on, lots of things to do, but you've got to get out of this what if energy. What if I miss out? What if I don't do this? Yeah, matrix thinking maybe. I don't know. Good stuff. Right, let's see what the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle card by Jenna. I won't try and pronounce your name, Jenna. I do apologise. I haven't got the Latin blood in me, I don't think, to pronounce these names. So, yeah, I won't butcher it, but the beautiful cards, these. So let's see what the energy is. Oh, God. Moon shadow work. So I pulled this on another reading and I read it out. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll do it again. So maybe you can see some of it. Shadow work. There is no part of you that won't make the whole stronger once accepted. So accept what's coming in, maybe. Accept that you can step away from what's going on. Let the dark side of the moon, there are facets of you that linger in your shadows. The moon asks to bring this to light. So I'm reading too fast. Shadow work is never easy. Taking fragments of yourself that you have tried to discard or ignore. Parts that beg for healing or acknowledgement. Perhaps the easiest way to accomplish this is in cycles like the moon, a little at a time, until you have come full cycle and faced these parts of yourself, and you reveal that which is concealed within you. You are not truly complete. So, epiphany, the moon is giving you an epiphany to start looking at deeper facets of why are you always getting into this energy of being left out of situations. Why is jealousy such a big thing in modern society? It's really easy to get into that jealous situation. Yeah, really easy to the woe is me energy of the cost of living crisis energy. Yeah, it's very easy to get into that mindset, and it's a complete lack a mindset, and we need to get out of this and work out why we're feeling like this. What is the bottom of the deck? Transformations. Speaks for itself, really. Cyrus. Transform ourselves, get this awakening, this epiphany to do things differently. Get out of this energy, yeah? Get out of this energy. Good stuff. Thank you very much for watching, Gemini. Hopefully you found this interesting. Hopefully this has resonated. Let me know in the comment sections below, or just put Gemini and where you're from in the world. That'll be great. Give me a great big thumbs up. Give me a hype if you can. If it's not there, don't worry about it. And subscribe to my channel, please. That'll be great. Thank you very much. Trying to reach 500. Good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now. Libra, how are you doing? Welcome back to my Tarotscopes. It's the Moon Tarotscopes, and it's the moon cycle, the 15th of June to the 13th of July, 2026. And we've got a new moon in Gemini. It's all about communication, yeah? And we've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Hey, I got the sentence right. After my 11th reading. It's the full moon in Capricorn, which is going to be around the 30th of June this month, depending where you are in the world, obviously. And yeah, it's a strawberry moon, the time of the year, especially in the UK, where the strawberries are out. Wimbledon are whacking their balls over the net and all those kind of things. So, what have we got for you this month, Libra? Let's have a look. Oh, at the end of this, we'll be looking at energies of this reading with the Cosmic Zodiac Oracle by Jenna, and I won't pronounce the surname because I'll just butcher it. But yeah, beautiful cards. So we'll get to those in a bit. But first off, we've just got the usual ride away, just to get us going and see where this month is going to take us, this moon cycle is going to take us. Don't forget the summer and winter solstice energy that we may have around the 21st of June as well. That's coming up. So lots to go and ponder about for this month. Yeah, lots to go at. Right. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. So intuition, delving into our divine feminine. Yeah. I think the world needs a bit more of the divine feminine right now. Yeah, the world needs a bit more of the divine feminine right now to get that compassion. Use our emotions wisely and not in a negative fashion. Definitely, yeah. Look at our spirituality. Look at the intuition to guide ourselves to a higher path. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? We've got that over there. So that's a good start. Moving too fast in upright, but it's going to be in reverse. It's a 7 of Swords. So we may need to slow down. Maybe trying to find some clarity, because usually it's being uncertain. So maybe being truthful to some degree. Yeah, maybe needing to slow down to some description where you're moving too fast. So you're maybe moving too slowly. Yeah, maybe moving slowly in your path, not making this awakening, using your intuition enough. Possibly. Right, we've got the 5 of Cups. So loss, sadness or disappointments of some description. We've got the usual bridge that we need to get over ourselves and get to the nicer bits. Yeah, we've got us balance there. Let's pick that up and walk over that bridge, I think. You know, we've taken too much of that 3 of Cups energy. It's maybe the morning after the night before, where we've enjoyed life a bit too much. Yeah, we maybe need to get some of that balance and get over ourselves and move forward. Yeah, move that bit slower. Start using our intuition and start maybe taking life at a different pace. stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck in this energy. Yeah, we need to try and find that energy to move and get over out of this feeling sorry for ourselves energy almost. We're trapped. Yeah, we're proper trapped in this energy. Or we're denying we're trapped as well. And it's the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse, this is the stagnation energy. So this is the energy that I had in the moon card. So the toughness that's coming about in the full moon in Capricorn. Oh, yeah. It's a tough world, isn't it? The healing journey. Sometimes you feel it's going too slow. Sometimes you feel it's going too fast. Sometimes you just don't feel like you're moving at all. I think we've got to fundamentally use this energy here to guide our way through all of this. Yeah, this energy is key. Really having that care, that divine feminine, that love element to some degree, to really love ourselves. Slow down where we need to slow down, speed up where we need to speed up. Get over these issues, yeah, and break this. Get that turned round so you can walk away from your problems, yeah. So can we get some kind of a card to deal with some of these? Yeah, we need to start looking at new opportunities, being studious over those, looking at what those could be, working with people around us, getting that prosperity going again, yeah, getting that, but it's a more balanced that, yeah, it's a more balanced happiness, community and friendship, not the going down the pub and getting completely levered policy. This is more the Ten of Pentacles, prosperity, fulfillment. They're all out there, they're all having a nice time, it's all community, it's not woohoo, you know, energy, it's more contentment energy rather than, yeah, energy, overexerting yourself energy, let's say. That's what we've got to start to try and bring in, this fulfillment energy. Do things that fulfill us, that make our hearts sing. That's the feminine energy, that's the love energy that we want to bring in. What is it? I don't know. Let's have, you know, you can tell me. What is it you need to bring in your life? Use your intuition, use your spiritual skills. Delve into that divine feminine to get this fulfillment energy going. Yeah? And get out of this stuck moment that you are in. Good stuff. Let's see if the oracle cards can help us with some more guidance on this. Ooh. Ooh. Death. End. It's change, isn't it? Yeah. End of a cycle, start of another. Change for the better. Yeah, change, looking deep down in ourselves and knowing what's good for us. Yeah, let's double check, but it's pretty much the death card, isn't it? In order to move forward, let go of what is holding you back, pretty much. Pluto, the planet of deep transformation, calls for you to embrace the power of endings. While death often carries fear and uncertainty, it is an essential part of life's natural cycle. Pluto's energy invites you to release what no longer serves your growth, making way for renewal and profound change. Just as a seed must be buried in the earth to sprout, sometimes we must let go of what to make room for something new to emerge. Yeah, I accept endings with grace, knowing they bring transformation and open doors to new beginnings. That's a beautiful affirmation, isn't it? Say that again. I accept endings with grace, knowing they will bring transformation and open doors to new beginnings. So what is it that's coming in? What new can we look at? What can we bring in to be comfort and stability and nice? It'll break these chains that are tasking us, that are dissolving us, and it's all delve with this divine feminine and our intuition of what we need. Let's have a look. Last card. limitations, discipline and structure. Ooh, all right, this is for the last one. I've not read 2 cards out. Let's have a look. You're the only one who can achieve your goals. Go do it. It's up to you. This is up to you. You can't. Nobody else can do this for you. You've got to work your way through this. Find this change. Find this prosperity. Find what's coming in. That's what you've got to do. I'm not going to read any more than that. That's all you need to know. You're the only one who can achieve your goals. Go do it. Yeah? That's you. Know your limitations. Show some discipline. Have some structure in what you're doing to some degree. It sounds more masculine energy, doesn't it? Divine masculine, but yeah. See where you go from there. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Please let me know how this has resonated. Give me a great big thumbs up. Leave me a emoji or... Where are we up to? Libra. Leave me the Libra emoji. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how this has resonated. Give me a great big thumbs up. Leave me a hype if the hype button's available for you. If not, don't worry about it. And that's about it. Oh, subscribe to my channel, please. Trying to get to 500. Good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now. Aquarius, as ever, last but not the least. Thank you very much for joining me for your Tarotscopes this month. Well, this moon cycle, really, the moon Tarotscope. So it's the 15th of June to the 13th of July. We've got a new moon in Gemini, which is all about communication, so keep that in mind. And we've also got a full moon in Capricorn, which tells us there's going to be something tough happening at some point through this cycle, yeah? Or through a cycle that you're going through right now. Don't forget the solstice on the 21st of June, so there's energies there that could impede on this reading. Keep that bared in mind. Hasn't really come up in any of my readings so far, but it is what it is. We'll soon see. It may just be you. Let's have a look, Aquarius, then. What have we got? Ooh, he's come up a lot, these Tarotscopes. As the Page of Pentacles, studious, determined, there's something new to come in. Yeah, that pentacle. New opportunities, new prosperity, new ambitions, something of that order. Bottom of the deck's over here. What else? Let's have some. So we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. So it's all about freedom, balance. Yeah, letting go. So it's the opposites of burdens and exhaustions and having to keep going. So we can let go of things. We can find balance. We've got freedom. Find that freedom from these heavy energies that we've had to deal with in our lives. So maybe this is what this new opportunity is, to break these burdens. Be steadfast. Hold that pentacle. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, steadfastness, looking for new horizons maybe. And there's your blockage. There's a blockage in our future somewhere. It's a 6 of Swords. So delay, an obstacle, or you're resisting this change. Yeah, you're resisting all this. There's some form of resistance coming out there. Have you got to just work through this resistance? Yeah, because at the end of the day, you know, you might need to let something go, possibly, to help bring whatever this new stuff is, to forge it through here. And we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, disappointment. Ooh, disappointment. So we're wanting to avoid that, aren't we? So to avoid disappointment, I think the blockage will be the cause of this disappointment, this setback, this whatever it is, this stopping you, this blockage, stopping you move forward is your disappointment. We're going to have to power through, yeah, might need to let something go to help with this new opportunity. So let's have a look. So we have another card for the last two. It's Ace of Cups in reverse, not very useful. So we're feeling uninspired. Yeah, there's something, we're not feeling inspired enough to do these. Yeah, so we need to get, we need some more energy over here, I think. Let's have a look. Eighth, it's the Strength card in reverse. So some form of inner conflict going on. You've got lack of courage or some indecision to move forward or let something go. Yeah, let's really look at this. Whatever this is, we need to be really studious of whatever's coming in. Yeah, whatever it is telling us to let go of something, move forward. We need to find that strength. We need to start turning some of these cards the right way around. We need to find that energy, yeah, to turn these cards upside down. So, shall I pull more tarot cards, or shall we go for the... Let's go for the oracle cards to give us some guidance and how can we turn these cards the right way around, yeah? How can we just literally need to turn these cards because we need the strength to move forward, to push through this blockage and get the joy, yeah? That's what we want to do. So we need to try and find this strength, don't we? Oh, rather than tarot, let's see if the oracle cards can help us find our strength. Aquarius. What have we got? We've got to be determined. And there we go, the communication card. Communication's the key. Communication is the key, yeah? We need to be determined. We have to communicate. So it might be working in partnership with people. Let's see what card we get to help us now. Determination, communication. Ooh. It's Nine of Wands. Strength. Determination. We've just got to be determined. Yeah. We've got to be determined. We're struggling for our strength. We're struggling for that strength. But we need to work through that. We need to work through it. What's the saying they say in the fitness? Feel the burn. Is it feel the burn? You've got to get through, break through that burn. Yeah, you've got to get over that burn, get over that, break through that wall. Yeah, it's like it's like a wall. You've got to break through that barrier. There's a barrier stopping you right now, and we've got to be determined. We're struggling to find that strength, but we've got to be determined to keep going. And even though you're running out of energy, you're running out of breath, we just got to have that one more step to smash that barrier, break that barrier, and once you've done that, we'll get going through. So we don't need to turn the cards the right way around, we just need to keep pushing. Even though we don't feel like we've got the strength to do it, we got to keep going, keep that determination levels going, get some help. Get some communications going, getting some more help if you want. It's like they say with manual handling, isn't it? If the load's too heavy, get somebody to help you lift that load. Yeah? Get somebody else to lift that load. Yeah? Good stuff. Right, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so. Trying to get to the 500 number. Give me a great big thumbs up if you can. That'd be great as well. Leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Leave me the Aquarius symbol, or let me know how this reading has resonated. That'd be great. Let me know where you're from in the world, maybe. And also the hype button. If it's there, use it, please. That'd be great. Help me get these videos out a little bit further. If it's not, it might be because I've not reached 500 yet. I don't know. I'm probably not at the subscriber level for hype yet. But good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. I think the next readings are probably going to be more Tarotscopes, but the weekly ones, the clock Tarotscopes. So, see if you get some more guidance there for your star sign. Good stuff. Thank you all for joining me this month. Ciao for now.